Human radiologists can be incredibly slow in their classification of tumors due to the fact that they have to deal with a lot of technicalities. However, if they were to complete their workload for one day, then they'd have to go faster and thus sacrifice accuracy. So this is just an endless competition between accuracy and efficiency. So how do we mitigate this? Artificial intelligence, which can deal with big data and constrain it down to a few classification points and uses techniques such as supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and deep learning, can be used to classify this data very quickly and very accurately. This is how some labs can do it. So DeepMind has been analyzing the classification of deep learning assisted versus non-deep learning assisted breast cancer classifications and saw significant decrease in false negatives and a significant decrease in false positives when they used deep learning. With Stanford, they did an exact same thing, but they used it for accuracy, and they did it on liver cancer data. And they saw that 9 out of the 11 diagnostic cases that they examined had significantly improved with deep learning assistance. With Stanford CSAIL, they used deep learning to evaluate the need of surgical excision, and they reduced it by 33%. This is important because surgical excision can be incredibly harmful to cancer patients who may not need it, but it's incredibly necessary if you do. So this mitigates that risk. Finally, with my project, I was able to use pancreatic cancer spectral data for tumor classification, and I used supervised learning techniques on it and was able to get a 99% accuracy on this. So is deep learning and all the other artificial intelligence techniques when replacement to radiologists? No, because the radiologist has all the technical experience, so the computer can make mistakes, but the radiologist still has to be able to correct it and check. However, it is very efficient, and we can spread out this sort of healthcare techniques to all over, especially underprivileged areas which may not benefit from such old techniques. So what's the next step? Well, multi-omic data can be used in order to understand cancer well, and we can use this to predict the diagnosis early on using deep learning. And we can also use it in order to find a cure by finding which drugs can target which specific proteins that can characterize cancer significantly. This way, cancer will become less obscure to us, and we will understand it so much better.